Welcome back to Knights of the Republic 2. Let's.
Shall I take you back to Colonel Tobin now?
Yes.
Follow me.
Slowly walk to Tobin, so we can fight through whatever the hell was on. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like a problem. Luckily, I got my support
well
here
done.
turning me into a god.
There is just one last obstacle before the throne room.
Is
The
it
beast
that
that was used to break through the force field into the throne room lies ahead. No doubt it has slain its Sith handlers and now has a taste for human blood.
Now?
Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The queen must die.
I feel like I don't get the option to ignore the beast, do I? Oh, good. It ignores them. That's wonderful. Oh, except that guy. That guy's just fucking dead. Oh, well, Tobin's fucked. Shocking. Choke. And... well, he made the save. That's not good. What are you running at, buddy? Should I Beast Trick? Nope. It's immune to Beast Trick. It also just gained a shield? What about Insanity? You gotta save it Insanity? You're immune to that too. Alright, it's beatdown time, I guess. Are you immune to Death Field?
More where that came from.
No, you don't hit as hard as I expected you to. Huh. Alright, well, that was Scream, and then Power Attack him much more. Drexel Larva. That's just a larva. Oh, the Drexels. The Beast Tamer guys were talking about Drexels, how it's like they're big and scary, and that's a larva. That thing would scare the shit out of a Rancor. Now it's Evacu versus the Queen. Actual armed combat. And the Jedi's just sitting there watching. Is it going to be them all fighting as I fight him? Join the battle, obviously. Kreia, darling. Heal. And you know what? I'm actually going to 3 life support now.
What is that?
Bunk. There we go. Alright, boys. And Kreia. I guess, okay, Atten and Kreia. Let's go join the Fett. What if you just heal again? Or did the sound go off for no reason? Oh, this heavy sword this as well. Loyalist everywhere. Kidding there.
Everyone down!
There you go. Oh, you didn't have to use Insanity. You got to it first. Hello, Kavar.
So, you've come to us. I had thought coming to Doxon might cause our paths to intersect. See, I'm right. But it turns out you were the enemy all along.
Yes.
The connection between these places and you was stronger than I knew.
Oh? Must be pretty important. Now they were hunting me. You betrayed me and sent me in exile. Why would you want to see me again?
I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you.
Wait,
Try
hold
to
on. What do you mean
understand what
us?
happened to you. What a fool I was. And now you are no doubt seeking to destroy the Jedi. But the remaining Jedi will gather again very soon. This, at least, you cannot prevent.
That's not true. I already know about Telos. I do? So you plan to be able to read Telos?
Telos. But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I don't know what you mean.
It's almost as if Atris is our own. I think of Atris as well.
Atris? But I thought she died with the rest on Qatar.
Interesting.
You've met other Jedi, I can tell. But you won't find me an easy opponent.
I believe that. The things I wish to know.
I will not give you the benefit of my wisdom, Dark One.
That's fair. That is fair. It's inevitable that our sabers will cross Kavar, but before that, there are things I need to say to my old friend. Okay.
Very well. Perhaps my knowledge will sway you from your dark designs. I was one of the only council members who believed in you. And part of me still does. So what do you have to say for yourself?
Why is it so important for you to find me?
When you stood before us in the council chamber on Coruscant, we felt something from you we'd never felt before. It was as if the Force had died within you, leaving you hollow.
Oh, that's
We
horrifying.
live our whole lives in touch with the Force, in touch with life all around us. And you had a gift in that regard. You formed bonds so easily, and they flowed deep between you and others.
That's
See
the
such
explanation for
emptiness in
why
the Force
your
standing
companions will
before
kill
you.
around you for no...
It's not an easy thing
even
to face.
seemingly when they don't
Whatever
want to.
is attacking us,
So I constantly comes
it's
up with,
leaving
like, why did I
something in
help
its
you?
wake. Something we haven't felt since you stood before us in judgment. The deaths of these Jedi, the destruction of Qatar, all of these things are leaving behind echoes, like the one we felt from you in the council chamber. It was clear to us, to me, that we had to find you. but we couldn't call you back from exile because we didn't know where you'd gone.
That's true. Where did I go? I reestablished my connection to the forced. Oh, there was a Sorry, there's a smudge in my glasses. There you go. The Sith have revealed themselves. Why did you come after the Force? I mean, he just made it clear that he didn't. Or he cast me out of dual Force bond with another. If either one of us feels pain, so does the other. As if either one of us dies.
That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree?
She's right
you
behind
always
you,
did
actually.
form connections to others. Strong ones. Yeah. Even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me.
Yeah. Why is it so important you find me? I mean, you already answered that. I've established my connection to the Force.
You always had deep connections to the Force. But such connections can corrupt one's spirit, as has happened with you.
Well,
When
actually,
I first sparred
I'm
with
just
you
an
during your
asshole.
training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different.
Could you?
But I did not expect you to fall so far.
That's fair. So the Sith revealed themselves.
I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them. And now here you are.
I'm actually not the one you're looking for. I just showed up for separate reason, mostly to murder you, because as I previously stated, just an asshole. Where are the Jedi? Did you know why you cast me out? We already know. Sure.
So you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I.
The rest of them are dead. Well, I mean, there's one person we haven't checked on yet.
Especially after all you've done.
You don't know all I've done. Why is it hard for you?
Did you know when I was training you that I considered making you my Padawan? I didn't. The demands of the Jedi Council were too great. But I considered you a friend. I even tried to convince you to become a Jedi Guardian. We could have used someone like you. So the decision that had to be made was not easy. But I won't say anything more.
I see. Where are the Jedi?
Do you really think I would tell you, even if I knew?
I can tell you where I found at least 2 of their corpses. Sorry, where I left 2 of their corpses. I didn't find them that way. Why is it so important to find me? We already asked that. Why are everything else disappearing though?
What do you expect me to say? You defied the Council, you followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing, much more harm was done. All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars. And all those you served beside. Too much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. Apparently, your self-inflicted wounds would not heal. And now that they've festered, you've come looking to the Jedi for vengeance. As if we were somehow responsible for the results of your actions.
I mean, I really can't think of a better explanation for why I'm killing them. It's not really vengeance so much as I'm just better than you. And the game dictates I have to find you, so I mean... I'm finding you. And then because I'm an asshole, I'm killing you. Alright, why is it still here? Because this is...
When you stood before us in the Council chamber, to see such... Whatever the deaths, it was clear to us.
Yeah.
Cut you off from the Force. Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? Your misplaced blame explains much. But the only one responsible for your present state is you.
How dare you? Alright, prepare to die. Alright, is it going to be another encounter where they just sit there and watch? It looks like it is. Alright, well. Hey, Kavar, can you resist choke? Oh my god. That's promising. Throw energy resistance on there. And... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Gotta go with that one. Gotta be ready to fight the Jedi. I cannot believe.
Predictably, he seeks to unbalance you with his erratic attacks. His technique is called Juyo, the most chaotic of the lightsaber forms.
Okay.
This form sacrifices much to bolster offense, leaving one exposed to attack by the Force. He has made a grave error in assuming you lack the power to harm him with the Force.
I mean, I made the same assumption.
Your power is undeniable, but it won't be enough.
I mean... kill you with your own tricks. I mean, I
What?
won't. But, yeah. The dark side makes learning so easy, fool.
Damn you. You must die. I will not have you teach the others the secrets of the Jedi.
Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. Not yet. Choke again. Oh, you made the save. Try again with that. Oh, jeez, buddy. You got no health. I am sort of sorry for this. I was... After Vrook, I expected this to be some kind of, like, challenge. Because Vrook was just... Vrook was a nightmare. But this guy... Whew. What do we got? Wow. Belt. Alright, you know, it's probably easier to do it this way. Gain silencer. Nope. Double lightsaber. I like, oh, I keep finding a bunch of those. I also really enjoy that he was a dual wielder. Narshada, whose name I can't remember, was a double-ended. And then Vrook was a single lightsaber, which marks that as being the superior, seeing as he was the only one that was a real challenge. I think there was other reasons for that. Plus 1 to 10 cold damage. That's interesting. I can freeze my lightsaber. My lightsaber now does ice damage. How? Stab people, get real cold. Instead of cauterizing the wounds, I freeze them. Was it this that I got? What the hell did he give me? Man, I really should have paid any kind of attention. Ooh, that could come in handy. This could really come in handy, but I don't know if anyone has the constitution for that, where it makes it necessary. Because I'm pretty sure the only one who could use it are Disciple or Mandalore, and... I mean, they're not built for skills. Maybe Hanhar too, but again, not built for skills. That makes sense.
Just say the word.
No, that's alright. More loot? I definitely saw loot. Look at that, there's loot over here. I'm assuming I gotta go over and talk to Vaklu and the Queen, so that I can kill the Queen for Vaklu, since he's just standing there being a little baby and not actually doing the murder thing, like everyone around him is. I just murdered a Jedi, all of his men murdered her men. It's easy peasy. Yeah, I'm gonna teach him how to murder.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you.
That's not entirely true. We
Now
just killed everyone
your
who
life
didn't.
is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, but
Probably.
the Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Her mastery of the blade has improved, but there is more to leadership than skill with a blade. Jedi, do you want to take care of her?
Oh, gladly. Yeah, I could use the workout.
I will not forget this. Do what you will.
I will not fall easily.
I mean, you just watched me kill your Jedi friend. Oh, well, you resist choke a lot better than you did, that's for sure. Wow, resisting twice. I'll give you points for that. How unfortunate that, Oh, you've got more health than he does, too. This is pathetic, man. Var, buddy. The Queen's better than you. Oh, it says I'm also still set up for fighting Jedi, aren't I? Whoa. No. Where'd it go? That one is Ferocity. Good against single opponent, bad against force power. Sure. I mean, you don't have them.
More where that came from.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Hey, martial law.
This was
So was
necessary
Vaklu.
to ensure our future. This could not have
Sure,
happened
why-
without you.
Kreia, please
You
stop.
will be given everything I promised you. I
Great.
risked a great deal by asking for your assistance, as did you in helping.
I don't
Your
know if that's true.
reward is well earned,
Okay. Why did you ask me for help?
because I had faith in you.
That's
I know
what
who you are. You are the last of the
Well, I
Jedi,
might be now.
hunted by the Exchange, the Sith, and the Hutt spawn knows who else.
They've thrown everything they have to capture and kill you. But you
You should have just
cannot
me
stop it.
alive.
If anyone could save us from our fate, it was you. After we've secured the city, and that will take
right.
time, you will always be welcome here. If the Republic hunts you down as a price of your ambition, this place will be a haven to you. I will never forget what you have done this day.
You know, I do kind of appreciate that. I look forward to working with you again.
As do I, Jedi. As do I.
You're an honorable
Your shuttle
man.
is awaiting you.
I'm probably going to kill you
After
one
the
day
Civil
because I'm an
War is
asshole.
taken care of, which will take time. You are welcome back.
Pretty sure that means I'm not allowed back on Alderaan for any reason until then. Ah, good. Mandalore came back with a ship, so that way we could leave on the ship again. Or Vaklu's got an identical ship that he's using to shuttle me to Dustin for some reason. Well, okay, the shuttling to Duxton, I understand that. That's not the for some reason. It's why does he have a completely identical ship? Unless he was like, hey Mandalore, you wanna come get your terrifying monster creature? No? Shit. Well, Eyes is
Good to see you've returned safely.
Okay.
What happened on Onderon?
Death. So much death. Yeah, you know what? I single-handedly ended a war. I
that
feel like
so?
that, yeah.
Well, I hope your actions contributed to Onderon's continued cooperation with the Republic.
We should
The opposite,
return to
actually.
Hawk now and plot
The
our
exact
next
opposite of
course
that,
action.
actually. Alright, why?
I am ready.
I'll level up Disciple, I guess. Here we go, I spent his one skill point. I don't know, man. He's just... What the fuck else does he need? Power attack. He's got the armor, he's got the 2-weapon fighting, he's got the melee weapons. I feel like there was another thing around here somewhere that was like, yeah, that has my attention. Was it that? I feel like it was that now that I'm looking at it. Caution? Nope. Persuade? You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's do that to up his treat injury. Nothing else here will help him in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. Alright. Treat injury boost, I guess. Here you go, buckaroo. Great. Back on the other hook? Last Jedi, you can't do right and beat him. Still this, which doesn't seem to want to go away. Someone once you've escaped Paragus. Sure did. Talked to Kreia, but a lot of things didn't seem to go away. Hey, what now? Oh, hey, Hannah. Remote seems to be having a time. Why do I feel like something bad's about to happen to Remote? Oh, no. No, you fucking did not. The remote has entered the floor. That has created further problems. Alright, hold on. Let's see if more happens. No. Yes. I don't need to break anyone. Go outside. Go back into the ship. See if anything else pops up. See? Nothing happened. I don't know why. What are you guys talking about? I didn't think something was going to happen. I wonder if, you know what, maybe we'll have a quick run around and see if anyone has anything to talk about. I guess not. Did I gain
Something up?
influence with that at any point?
Alright. No?
Nope, I guess not. God damn it, Ad. This is another situation where I'm screwed on that front too. You go. What's up with that? Should be more grateful. Lots of questions for you. I want to rover stabilizing on
You
you.
have done well, and the stability you have caused shall be rewarded. I have arranged a transfer of funds from certain interests within the Republic to you.
Cool. Resolve the situation on Tatooine as well.
You have destabilized Tatooine. The Republic has lost a power base in the Outer Rim.
I got bad news for you. I also kind of destabilized Onderon in a completely different matter, but that doesn't matter. Well, this needs to be stabilized.
There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the
I can't do
preservation
that.
of the Restoration Act,
Oh, he's just repeating everything.
the political situation.
Yeah.
You have destabilized.
I sure did.
Telos is instrumental, of course, since the destruction.
But I got the fuel from the huts. Well, I got $4,000 for that, I guess.
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, I guess nothing. Hanhar, you got anything to say? What do you want, human? I got nothing. Cool, good talking to you. Freya, no one's talking to me. I don't have anything new to say. What about you?
Yes.
Want to whine about something?
Have you come with questions?
Well, probably. Yes, and I need
Ask.
answers. Well, you know, it doesn't matter. You're useless to me. That's cool. That one what I want? Fuck off. Oh my god, damn it. Stop that. Blaster deflect back at single opponents. I think I want this one. Just good against many opponents. It's just the best defense. Because frequently you're fighting many opponents. And I don't like switching up my lightsaber form too often. Mainly because I'm lazy and confused. Whoa! Did something happen to you in Duxton? You look unsettled.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm just glad it's over.
What, are you alright?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. It was just a difficult experience. Was there something you wanted me for?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk.
Fine. Literally all I have to talk about.
General. I don't. Don't worry. Was it? Yes. I don't. Don't worry. Was it?
Alright, well, cool. I wonder when that's gonna open up to be a thing. Somebody want killed. Stop asking me that. Sin assassination. I urge you stop it. You have to call me master.
Statement. Though I am aware of.
No illusion of control. What do you mean the end?
Consolate.
We've already had all those conversations. You answer to me? Of course I do. No questions. Oh, any idea why the navicomputer's locked?
Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the navicomputer was
I mean, you might be now, because T3 did something to you. Yeah, it's voice printed.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
You can mimic languages, right? Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master. But I would need to know who voice locked it. And regrettably, I do not have that knowledge.
Yeah.
It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being.
I mean, T3's amazing, so.
Loyal and dependable droid for its class.
I had other questions.
Statement.
As you get scattered over the galaxy.
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
I'm an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
Something of a pain.
I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience.
I don't either. Gathering your parts is a pain. Especially that last part. How'd you know the galaxy? Who's your previous master?
Answer. Master, I rock on...
Yeah. Thought I gained some influence with you, but sure. Do you know anything about the Sith hunting us?
No, Master. This...
Yeah, okay, we already had that one too. Whoa. Okay. Vissus. I haven't spoken to you in a while. You got any new information for me? Probably not.
My life for yours.
That's real neato. Nope. Okay. I think that just leaves, just Disciple now. Well, Disciple, I have bad news. I did not stabilize Onderon for the Republic.
Yes? Is something wrong?
I guess not. No, we're good. Cool. I don't know. You know what? I do want to do a couple things real quick. Disciple, I already upgraded you recently. Alright, we're good. And I guess that means there's really only one place left to go. Only one thing left. I just had to check something real quick there. Only one thing left to do. And that's Korriban. Really? Yeah, it's just Korriban. Let's go to Korriban, I guess. Got bit by a mosquito apparently. Everybody say It doesn't hurt to watch it again. Let me get the mouse out of the way, though. I didn't grab before I go to Korriban. I honestly can't remember. Because I know eventually I get grabbed by a ship, much like in the first game. I guess it must be after I've already done all the planets that he grabbed me. Because here I am on Korriban. We're also about to do something on Korriban that I've never actually completed. Because I spent so much time trying to be nice to my companions, getting maxed out good is very difficult for me because I'm kind of just naturally an asshole.
We've hit the ground. This is Korriban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
He's supposed to hide.
Quiet. Just the wind.
Okay.
But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here. There's great power in this place, for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy.
Do you think there are any Sith living here?
As lifeless as it seems, the dark side is very strong here. The Sith Lords would not ignore such a powerful place. There is much that can be learned, even here.
Gladly. What happened here?
It was said that Revan intended to return to Korriban to subdue any potential Sith insurgents, but Revan disappeared. It took a year or two for the Republic to send a force here to deal with any Sith that may have remained. They found Korriban much as we have, barren and lifeless. It was assumed that the remnants of the Sith turned on each other, vying for what little power remained. The Republic found evidence that several Sith Lords escaped Korriban, fleeing to remote sections of the galaxy.
Were you one of them?
If you walk Korriban's surface, you shall walk it without me.
Oh, darn! That's a huge problem for me. I don't give a shit, Chris. Stay on the fucking ship. Go take a nap. Nobody cares. Prime in case we need to leave quickly and fine. I don't want your company anyway.
I will remain here and meditate. Remains, I shall contact you and provide guidance when needed.
It's not needed.
The academy is on the other side of this valley. Be careful. Dark energy fills these ruins.
Good.
And even the fallen Sith live still.
Whoop-de shit. Alright, as I was saying. Oh. Where was I going? What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's a thing on this planet that I've never actually completed. Because it requires you to have maxed out karma in either pure good or pure evil. And I have pure evil now. When you come to the planet, you can go do something with that. I've never completed it. Like, ever. So, here's hoping. I want Atten. So, you know what? I'm going to bring HK. For the same reason I bring Atten. I want to gain some influence here. So, unlike with first game, we're starting at the opposite end of
the structures
maps.
You see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient
I was really hoping when you said you were going to stay on the ship that maybe you'd leave me the fuck alone. But I guess you did tell me you weren't going to do that, so shocking.
Containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak. And so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve.
I mean, I plundered all of them when I was Revan as well. Oh, hey, HK.
Acknowledge.
I will gladly level you up. I believe it's like that. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's start over here, I guess. Always want to start and see what you're hiding with your ship. Well, that's...
This was the tomb of Tulak Hord, known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords.
Okay. I didn't realize you were a fucking tour guide. Let's move on. Don't worry. The next run through, we'll be trying to gain Krea's favor and be friendly with Kreia and listen to literally everything she has to say, but I cannot for the life of me. That is a almost perfect square hole that has been semi-filled in just wrong. I don't know how I feel about that. wonder if I go on the ship now, something will happen. Oh, this door is not openable.
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadao, successor to Makaragnos,
Oh,
and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago.
Interesting. Be silent.
Ah, the arrogance and ignorance of youth. There will come a day when you'll wish you'd learned from mistakes in the past.
I mean, maybe. But, oh, there it is. I like the influence lost from Kreia. It almost feels as good as Dark Side Karma Gained or Karma Lost, which I think it was just Dark Side Karma. Dark Side Force Points Gained. You know what I'm saying. Oh, look, a skeleton corpse. Oh my god, Kreia.
All remain of the Sith on Korriban.
Yep.
I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
Well, now I have to loot it. Because fuck you. Look at that, I got an insight implant.
You've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
Loot a body. Cool. This creature shouldn't be much challenge.
Hisses are enough to humble even an arrogant one such as you. Test yourself if you must, but try not to die.
They're invisible. Neat. Choke. Influence lost Kreia. That's fine, that was the plan. You know what, let's use Improve Strength. Yay, weird dragons.
More where that came from.
Yep. So these are the big challenges. Did they just breathe poison? No HK breathe poison at him. That makes more sense. Oh, look at that. I looted a corpse and gained some experience for murdering giant lizard creatures. Well, you know, let's loot another corpse. Come on, then. That's right, I'll loot your bodies all goddamn day. Fuck's you gonna do about it, lizard boy? Not a goddamn thing, you're gonna die. You are going to this time. Oh, well, there's only two this time. You wanna come at me, you better bring an army. Ooh, Dark Jedi Night Robes, that should come in handy. I'll be right with you, creepy lizard. What is this? 2 defense, regenerate force points. That's not great, and I like the +4 to wisdom. Let's look at these stats. These are some good stats. My wisdom is still... oh no, it's not quite my lowest stat. My constitution is shit. What's great? That's right, what do we got? 3 of them? Nice. Yeah, cool. Hatton. I leveled up. These guys are not a challenge. I remember this, like, sometimes I used to come to Korriban first, for reasons that'll become clear in the near future. And, like, the Hissis, much more difficult to fight when you come here first. Oh, are you crazy? You don't want to tell me what the tomb is? Good. Oh, hey, more Hissis. I think I made her mad. Something about the influence lost with Kreia makes me think she's mad at me. I wonder if she's gonna pout. I can guarantee you one thing. I'm not gonna care. What do I want to do for adding here? Toughness? Ooh, precise shooting. Increases damage again. And it fucks up Jedi. Want to deflect these things? Got fucked. Is there any more corpses to desecrate? Because I really want to desecrate a corpse. Oh! Hello, corpse. Ooh. What the hell? The fuck was that? Motherfucker. Heavy armor. 8 defense, back dash, bludgeoning. I mean, that's... Covers with powerful armor. I'm not even going to try. Is a battle plate used by an elite Gamorrean warriors. Traditional, each Gamorrean would fashion his own. Neat. What was the other thing I found? There was another thing. It was gauntlets. Was it not gauntlets? I thought it was gauntlets. Alright, hold on. I swear there was another thing. It had. There's that armor. Yes. Insight. Yeah. What the fuck? clicked on you. Alright, well, I guess I'm just losing my mind then. Ah, there they are. Tough though, man. Jeez. I still love when I can do that. Hey, HK's starting to level up again.
More where that came from.
There we go.
Ready to serve.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll just level you up right now because none of these things are a challenge, so I don't have to worry about saving HP. Alright. So we're gonna head over here. Is there, can I loot you? No? Alright, am I gonna get ambushed? Really? That's kind of disappointing. Alright, well, out we go then. So, just gonna head right over. Hey, look, another corpse to desecrate. Shiny dueling shield, and there's my lizard bros coming here to die. There we go.
More where that came from.
There we go. Perfect. So, up ahead. You know what? I'll wait until we get there. We're getting pretty close. Hey, another corpse. Desecration. Not really giving me a whole lot of good loot. It's really just the experience gained from killing these lizards. Which, like, 400 experience ain't bad. There's not a whole lot of enemies that we kill that give us 400 experience. I'm not gonna lie, that is some good, good grinding material right there. Alright, so this cave. We can enter the...
What's that stench?
Observation. This cave is infested with Shirax, a species of easy-to-kill winged pests. They shall prove useful for testing my blaster accuracy ratio.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the academy before venturing into the cave.
Alright. So there's that. And we will do that. Oh, hey, well, first we'll deal with those guys. Come on. Please, give it a shot. Guys, start shooting. Until then, there we go. So we are going to do that. But, later when we come back, there's actually... Oh, it's going to let me in now. Basically, it tells you it's not yet time to enter there. Come back when the time is right, or like when you're more powerful or something. And as a kid, I was like, oh, I'm not the right level. I got to come back when I'm like max level. And I never got into it. As an adult, and with the power of the internet, I discovered that you have to have max either light or dark side force. I guess. And so now we have it, without question. I am pure evil, and I'm
Looks
going
like somebody
to
left the doors of the academy wide open. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I feel
you
like
can
it's
expect more than these beasts within the academy. Be prepared.
Yeah, alright, cool. I feel like we can finish the academy in this episode. Ah. And look, he's got a Sith around him. There's at least 2 of them I can see. Man, the edges of their invisibility are getting all funky. You ever if the hisses still show up here when you desecrate corpses? I'm really to find out.
She is here. Find her.
These guys might actually be a challenge now? Find out. I'm supposed to gain power as I gain power, and I'm pretty powerful. It's a trap. Getting this by starting the trapped quest on Korriban. What was that I did? A hidden power. Told you that there's a great power coming from a cave in the Korriban. She advised you to explore the... Yeah, fine. Traces and ashes. There's a last Jedi in the... Oh, okay, cool. Well, anyway. Come on, Takata. Why the fuck would I be here?
I hear you.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna scream. Where is it? Where's my scream? There it is! There we go.
More where that came
from. Perfect. What is that? 275? Yeah, that's a more common amount of experience to get. Now these are a more common enemy. You can't just throw 3 fucking lootable backpacks in a room and not let me loot any of them. That's rude. There's some Sith. Darth Sion was up here, and he is not anymore. He's not right there. Hi, guys. Ooh, you are not. Oh, boys. Boys. This is gonna be fun. Throw that out there. Alright, let's walk around this circle a bit. See what we're dealing with. Alright. Well, let's look at the map. The library's over here. Let's go to the library. You know, let's do some reading. I'm all about that learning. That's why I told Cray to shut the fuck up when she was trying to okay, let's not go to the library. Door's locked. Didn't want to go to the library anyway. It's filled with stupid, I don't know. Dormitories are this way, I believe? Hey, a bag. That's cool. Yeah, that's great. Good for you. What we got? Data nerve amplifier belt. These Takadas are getting to be a major obstacle in our hunt for Sith holocrons. We're trying to use our stealth generator to sneak past them, but some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of flesh blood has driven the damn beast wild. Well, there's an easy fix. It is murder them relentlessly. Hide them. Oh, he resisted. Good for him. Resist this. Ooh, I mean, I guess that counts. That one less so, but, you know. Anyway, well, there's more down there. But I'd much rather... Okay, I thought they were going to run off. Memories. This was our room. Oh, hi there. Let's just... Oh, well, alright. I'll only go along with that, I guess. This was our room in Game 1. We were Revan. When everyone didn't know we were Revan. This is where we were supposed to sleep. I don't think we actually did any sleeping. I don't think we did any sleeping in that game at all, actually. No, we got knocked out at least once. We didn't sleeping in this game. Yeah, I know there's some down there. I don't give a shit. If they want to fucking fight, they'll come to me. Hello, computer panel. Still functioning. Bypass login and manually create ID. Okay. Great. Losing your user ID may result in disparate action. Oh dear God. Alright guys, I need you to help me memorize 3401-726-B853-S50. No, that's an O. Oh no. O0X001. What are the differences between any of these? There's got to be differences, right? Oh, this one's 00 instead of the O. Oh, it's just the O's are mixed up in all of them. Luckily, because I have computer skill. Got it right. Due to an absence of the headmaster, we have switched to an automated training system until further notice. Choose a command. Access learning material. Level 1 access granted. Alright, I think that opened up the library. Cool. Take the level 1 written test. Level 1 test contains 5 questions. At the end of the test, you'll be told how many questions you answered correctly. To proceed to level 2, you must correctly answer 4 questions. We recommend you study the learning material in the library before proceeding. Read the test. Which of the following Sith Lords is not entombed upon Korriban? Freedom Nat. We already know that because we're on, Duxon. Now these questions are where listening to Cray would have helped. Arrogance. Got me nowhere. A number of Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual on the great Marca Ragnos. The ritual required all Sith Lords in attendance to be evenly spaced in a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position, directly opposite Simius in the 16th position. How many Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual? Alright, so 6 and 16. Which means 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. So directly across from 1 would be the top number, which is 16 plus 6, which is 22. So 22 of them. Which of the following creatures would be least suitable as a pet for a Sith Master? I want to say a Chirac. Takadas were designed by the Sith. I mean, maybe not in this game, but later games they were designed by the Sith to hunt Jedi. Gizka. Yeah, those things are fucking useless. Which of the following statement is not a paradox? Oh, God. Student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. I always lie. Is not... Oh, God. The statement is false. To be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful. Is no the answer to the question? I always lie is a paradox. The statement is false is a paradox. Student teaches instructor who teaches his student. Not technically a paradox. I think it's that one. That one. Through passion I gain strength, through strength I gain power, through power I gain victory. Yee. Test results. 3 out of 5. Son of a bitch! Training area menu. Alright. Access training area. Level 1 students must complete that. Alright, fine. Already gained access to learning material. I'll have a look. I mean, I could just try it again. There's several of them I'm, like, fairly confident in. Ooh. Verpine prototype shield numbness system. What the fuck is the numbness system? Oh, that's neat. Verpine shield, I'm pretty sure is real good. I mean, I guess. Well, I mean, it's better than Johnny Dueling Shield. And what's a plasma projector? 2 to 24. I don't think he can use that. Well, I mean, actually, yes, he clearly can. But it's still not better than 527. And it's a -1 to hit. So it's just worse. It is just worse. I don't understand. Alright, anyway. I'm going to take another stab at this test. Real quick here. Yeah, there's mine. Learning material. Take the level 1 test. Alright, begin test. It is Freedom Nad. Yes. 22. 21? Try 21, see if anything changes. Gizka, teacher, bam. Test results, 3 out of 5. Okay. But I didn't change any of their answers. Hold on, what? Begin test. Freedom Nad. I did 21 this time. Gizka, student teaches, like this one's not. Passion, strength, victory. I got the same number of correct answers. Alright, we'll begin test. Freedom Nad. 22. Let's try... Boom. Chirac. Always teaches master passion, strength. 2. Okay, so Gizka was correct then. Gotcha. Yeah, that's right, we're doing this the brute force method. 21. Gizka. Is this... Yeah. Damn it. Alright, so we know this one's correct. We're not sure about this one. 20 then. Gizka. Yeah. And it's, yeah, the path to breaking chains is my path. There is no pieces of lie, there's only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. There we go. I guess it was 20. There was 20 Sith. I think that was the only thing I really changed. Neato. Who knows what the fuck last question I got wrong was. But, oh, wait, shit, right. Now that I gain level 2, open up the other thing. Yeah, that's fine. Bam. Access training area. Great. Now all doors are open to me. Cool. Log in. Hi there. You wanna not? It's not. Alright, cool. Well, you know, it was worth a shot, I guess. He's dead. So just the 2? Are they even gonna try? 2 assassins each time? Like, he... It's overconfidence thing, man. It's gonna be the death of him. It already has. Hi there.
Where that came from?
Oh, hey, I missed. That time. Oh, goody.
Everyone's
down. One of you guys was going to come at me from there. But what's in this chest? Disruption gloves. And I can make an orange lightsaber now. That's kind of neat. I'm sorry. That's only when you're unarmed, right? It's not saying that here's gloves that make just add 1 to 10. Okay, hold on. 24 to 64 damage right now. And if I go back to, I think it was meditation. Yeah, it doesn't just add. Okay. Whew. When unarmed, You had so much damage. I'm just here to murder you. There's nothing else to it. You just like datapad new recruits. Interesting. Note to new students: in the absence of many Sith Masters, bacon training. Basic training has been automated. To begin using the training system, access the nearest student terminal. Enter new recruits. To create a new user ID. If you encounter any difficulties, solve them yourself. Students who are too weak to be self-reliant will soon fail here. That is the laziest cop-out I have ever heard in my life. But it also works in the Sith Academy. Ignoring that guy. He'll come at me when it's time. But until then, this one dies. Hey, look, it's time. You guys got this? Do I need to help out? Like, what's the plan here? Really, I'm gonna deal with it. I mean, they did some of the work, I guess. Hey, loot. This is a nice big empty corner. This is gonna be Sith Assassins. Ugh, defending 18 chemicals. Really, guys? No, I guess not. Alright. I mean, I kind of just assumed it was a nice empty corner without the Takatas coming at me, you know, it might make sense, but I guess not. Chewed Twi'lek corpse. Alright. This is work log of a Twi'lek treasure hunter. Of interest is the last entry. Ajay thinks I'm wasting my time, but I will make it past this damn door, even if I blow it to bits with the Thromian charges. You're a center for the holocrons, and I refuse to be the only one to return empty-handed. I see. Oh, hi there. See, here's the thing. I know we had one before that I used on ducks. I wonder if that's the only one I get, or if there's another one here. Because I don't have any more.
I'll bet even the Ebonhawk couldn't blast through this door.
Observation. It would take more firepower than we have to access the room beyond this door.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'll leave it alone then. We'll come back. I'll use the Thromian charges. Because the claim that he makes there implies heavily to me that there are some here. So I'm going to find out, though. Alright. We don't want to go to the training area yet. Whatever that one is. I think it's actually on the map. Library. Yeah, we're going to go to the library first. Yeah, we passed level 1 test. We sure did. So what's going on in the library, you know? The kind of learning. I don't think we went to the library. Did we use the library in the first game? Hi, Sith Assassin. Good going up the royal joke, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I think we can learn about... Okay, well that's kind of rude.
Where that came from?
You passed me like that. I didn't even know you were here. So not worth my time you are. Is there any loot? Oh, there we go. Contractors, read this first. Use the therm charges in this locker only as a last resort to clear a blocked door. Structure is very old and unstable, and cave-ins could damage or destroy the artifact. That's fine. No. The damn charges. Yes. Perfect. I do get more charges. And there's only one active terminal. Convenient. But bypass all systems to secondary buffer. Yay! History of the Sith. Oh, this is going to be big. Oh, the volume has been deleted. Never mind. Holocrons. The Academy contains a large collection of Sith holocrons. Basic holocrons contain a variety of historical and training information that have recently been made available to students in the library, such as flora and fauna. Deleted. The Sith Code. Peace is alive, there's only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Yep, through victory my chains are broken. Yeah, alright. Well, I guess almost everything there is deleted, so you really need Crayon to get a lot of those things. Like, we looted Freedom Knight's corpse on Duxon, right? That was a thing we did. It's kind of an important thing we did. The fuck's through that door? I thought we opened all the doors. Hold on, real quick now. What's this? The The fuck is these rooms? I think that's what I have on, right? Yeah, that's the superior version of the meditation bed. Alright, this feels empty. Yeah, there they are. Hi, guys. Is there good loot in those boxes? You wouldn't lie to me now, would you? Alright, well, if you guys are defending it, I'm going to assume there's something good here. And I really hope you wouldn't lie to me now and defend loot that isn't worth my time. Alright, well, I mean, it's even locked, so there's bound to be something, right? That's $32. That is not what I was hoping for. And that's just drugs. Guys. I feel like you deserved the death that I've brought upon you. Alright, so that was the training area. There. I'm gonna go back down here to the door. I'm also gonna level up. Hold on. That's probably a good idea. Combat damage 2. Neat. I'm gonna have my con. Nope. Oh, but that. Wisdom. I'm putting a lot of time into that. Might as well. Persuade. I really want to get a lot of these to 30 because I need the achievements for it. So I'm gonna go back to doing that. Oh yes, kill. There we go. Very important power that just kill. I think it actually works like that. Hold on, let me read the power kill. Kill. Ranged power causes the target to choke for 6 seconds and inflicts close to half the target's maximum vitality points. So the target makes a fortitude save versus DC 5, plus the attacking character's level, plus the attacking character's wisdom, and charisma modifiers. They are not choked, but instead suffer damage equal to the attacker's character's level. Power does not affect droids. Alright, so it doesn't kill them, it just
say the word.
Takes out half their HP. Chokes them for half their HP. Heavily Force, yep, use the charge. Everyone on the fuck back. Door open! Turn purple a bit, but also open. Items lost, that's fine, worth it. Doors open, Sith Holocron, yes please. Holocron breathing broken, resolved the intrusion. However, where was the message? God damn it. How the fuck? Fine, whatever. Probably wasn't important. How the fuck am I supposed to get in that room without that? Absorption visor. No. That's a waste of my time. Minor defenses versus stat boost. I think I'm on the Nikto's soldier gloves. Restricted soldier, plus 2 dex, plus 3 strength. Just so happens I got 2 soldiers that I don't know what to do with, so hey, it might be worth putting those on them. I think that only breaks because I said Revan was good. Because I have a distinct memory of a message on that holocron, and it is not one that would happen if Revan was good. It's not Revan, so that's not something I'd have to be like, oh, why aren't you telling us that Revan left a message? So they wouldn't be able to show who Revan is. Oh, look, the entrance. We're also not allowed to leave out through the front. They don't want us to see the town or anything. Probably because they didn't want to make it. Oh, good try, guys. Really noble attempt. Locking the door and then having 3 of you up here. I mean, I'll give you points for not bringing 2, but come on. You gotta bring an army. What was I saying? Oh, they didn't see any point in, like, here's a giant empty map. It just, here's the academy. That being said, Core 1 was apparently supposed to be much larger. It just failed. Oh yeah, the Poison Cloud puzzle. So that one went off. Next that one goes off. Hi, where's Adam? Buddy? Oh, he's about to get poisoned, probably. Hi there. Okay, rude. Is that rude? Ah, hello, fuck. I'm honestly surprised that hasn't been poisoned yet. Alright, not that way. Over here. So here's the training area. No, just the way we left it, except instead of Republic sympathizers in there, we have Takatas. I almost forgot what they're called. Was it system command disabled at this terminal resetting? Okay, begin training sequence. Level 2 training sequence corrupted, resolving. Level 16 training sequence initiated. What? Oh. Alright. Come on then. This is one of them challenges I've been talking about how I need them. Give it a shot. Oh, they're starving too. This is... I mean, they're either increased damage and reduced health, or they're just weaker all around. It could really go either way. And there's no loot or anything. It's just that. It's just that. Cool. Excuse me? Oh, I have to mark down that I finished the test. Did it. Survived. Process. Reason. Time. Training failed because it took me too long. Unacceptable performance for level 16 student. I'm not. Report to detention room for disciplinary action. Okay. So I guess I wasn't allowed to go through the other door yet. Cool. So I've said it a couple times that Korriban is a really big example of them not finishing this game. Because there she is. Lorna Vesh is just
Observation.
lying there dead.
His body has been dead no more than an hour.
So this is who we came here to find? Looks like this has been a big, dangerous waste of time.
I mean, more or less. I might have killed her myself. Vass was one of the members of the Jedi Council. Quick to reject me. She's a member of the Jedi Council. Yeah. I mean, obviously. Neat. Alright, yeah, that's it. Last Jedi. Yeah, and she's just... Oh, hey, cool. This is Journal of Master Lorna Vesh. I found the Sith that I came to Korriban looking for. I'm no fool, but I fell neatly into their trap. Their leader, Darth Zion, is a preservation of the dark side. Is a preservation. Oh, perversion. I read good. That is, as such, I have not seen before. Though he was cunning enough to capture me, he seems otherwise to be a volatile brute and therefore should be easily coerced. If I keep my wits about me, I have no doubt I will escape this situation. Before I was captured, I managed to create a system account under my name on the console in the room over here to allow me to open the back door to back to the valley. Ah, nice, thank you. And another double-bladed lightsaber. Neato. Schedule. Alright. Self. You will execute disciplinary action. Okay, whenever you're ready, staff. I'm here. Enter Lorna Vash. Open front door. There we go. I mean, it's the back door, but sure. Log out. So I can leave. But yeah, so that's it. We found the Jedi. Now we just leave the academy. It's obviously not just walking to the door. There is more. See? There he is. But that's it. Because now we're just supposed to run. That is a hell of a poison. I don't think we're actually supposed to be able to fight him. I've never actually really tried.
Did you come here for answers? There are none.
No, actually, I came here to kill a Jedi.
Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead.
Oh.
I have studied you, immersed myself in you.
I didn't feel a thing.
I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher.
Which one?
I know the fires that raged upon the Duxan moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle.
Okay.
And I know of Malachor.
Okay. Everybody knows Malachor from times of it.
Broken. The one who travels with you will destroy you, as she did me. I can end it before it begins.
Oh, you're gonna try and kill me now. What does Kreia want with me?
She clings to hope that perhaps she can train one as great as her first. She is a fool who escaped death once. She will not do so again.
How many times have you escaped death exactly? Hey, if you want revenge on her, don't let me stay in your way.
You are a wretched thing. A thing of weakness and fear.
No.
You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master.
I'm...
And that is why you
not her
will
apprentice,
die.
first of all. Second of all, I'm not a wretchedly cowardly thing. Oh, buddy. Yeah, as a kid, it was always I had to run away. That's right, because he does that. Yeah, I'm gonna beat these guys too. Hope it's alright. He's gonna heal up real quick. That's fine.
Scion. He cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
Alright, that's what I thought. Now you tell me. Anything else you want to share?
There will be another time, but it is
Fight
not
another
now,
day.
not here, while Korriban
Flee
runs through
Korriban.
him.
Wow. While Korriban runs through him. Yeah, I mean, I guess fine. Bye-bye.
Do not harm her. I command it. She has earned this.
Have I?
She and I will meet again.
How did I earn it? Exactly. That's interesting. But yeah, so that is literally all of Korriban. That's it. Now we go back to the ship. You can capture the remains of blah blah blah. Yeah, hidden power. That's it. There is obviously still this cave over here to do, but that is 100% optional. You never have to do the cave. I know, because I've beaten the game without doing the cave. That is, of course, not going to be the case for us. So, I don't know anything about what happens inside this cave. Literally, I think I've been in it once, and I know I didn't finish it. I'm pretty sure I died repeatedly, and I cannot remember why. I think there was something with Malik. Can't remember that. But that's not for this episode. So we just finished Korriban. With that, we have legitimately found all of the Jedi Masters and dealt with them, I guess. And yeah, that's why I said Korriban is a prime example of just them not finishing. Because I've heard what they wanted to do. Like, Lorna was supposed to be alive. There was supposed to be an entire string of things we were supposed to do. There was supposed to be like other Sith there in secret and hiding, not just him. And instead we got that. Which, like, hey, it tells a little bit. But in comparison to like everywhere else, it's not really much of anything. I think, what was it? Dantooine, I said? His Onderon was big, Nar Shaddaa was pretty big. Dantooine, yeah, Dantooine is probably the next easiest. The only real challenge of Dantooine is that Vrook's a fucking nightmare to fight. Just all around a goddamn nightmare. But that's the end of this episode. And in the next episode, we're going in that fucking cave. And we're going to find out what happens when we go in there being the most evil motherfucker we can possibly be. And you guys are going to have yourselves a wonderful night. For tonight, too. But probably after we go to the cave. Because I demand that you have yourselves a wonderful night.